What is up, guys? It is Bobby Chow here at Askbobbychow YouTube channel. Now, one thing I want to cover off, a misconception here on YouTube is who to listen to for IBS advice. So IBS, if you don't know what that is, it is irritable bowel syndrome. It means when your bowels are irritable and you have problems with it and you're not sure exactly what's causing all these symptoms that you're feeling. Now, who should you listen to? There's so much YouTube videos out there and blogs and websites. Some of them have valuable information, but a lot of them have a lot of misinformation. So what I would recommend, just for example, if you're going to be a pro basketballer, who would you go to? Would you go to somebody who reads a book, or someone who plays basketball once in a while, or goes to their neighborhood basketball court and plays basketball? Or would you go to a pro NBA basketballer? Probably the latter. So same thing with IBS recovery and finding solutions for irritable bowel syndrome. I'm your guy because I've had IBS since I was 21, and it's been 16, 17 years since. It did take about 15 years for me to recover, but I've made a full recovery. Not only that, I've tackled not just irritable bowel syndrome, I've tackled adrenal fatigue, I've tackled nervousness, anything related to anxiety or your central nervous system, right? I've dealt with so many different issues related to health. So the one person you definitely want to go to is somebody who's been able to do it for themselves and have seen tons of naturopaths, chiropractors, herbalists, Chinese acupuncturists, and traditional doctors, GI specialists, gastrointestinal specialists. You name it, I've seen all of them. And so with that accumulation of wealth of knowledge, I can guarantee you I can bump your health from whatever it is, from the shit creeks up to the surface of the land, all the way to the peak of the mountain, and make you feel complete, fabulous, just fantastic. And I want to get you there. And I want you to be able to believe in me because I can totally get you there 100%. It just takes time. It takes time. About 5 to 6% of people who have irritable bowel syndrome, it is genetics, right? Genetics, because there's other issues that are causing it. But for the majority, 95%, 94% people who have irritable bowel syndrome, there's a solution, absolutely. And it's all up here, and I've applied it to myself, and it's taken a very long time, but I'm going to shorten your learning curve big time. And definitely, there's so much noise out there on social media. It's hard to cut through all that noise, and it's hard to know who to trust. But the number one person you want to trust is an expert that has gone through the whole tribulations of feeling constant nauseated, feeling diarrhea, incontinence. There's two different types. There's diarrhea, there's also constipation, right? They both fall into the same category in terms of finding the root problem. And then there's also ear ringing, head fogginess, dizziness, tons of food allergies, right? So if you're going through it right now, trust me, I completely understand where you're coming from. I've gone through it. You definitely want to trust someone who's been through that experience, like yourself, where you go to traditional doctors and they absolutely have no idea how to solve your problem. They're like, you know, it's probably stress, right? It might be parasites. Let me check you for parasites, do a stool test, maybe perform some blood tests, some urine test. It might come back normal. And then they'll tell you, you know what? It's just irritable bowel. There's nothing we can do for you. There's pills we can prescribe you to make things a little less problematic, but there's not much we can do. And that is sad news, extremely, extremely sad news. And you don't know who to turn to because there's not much solutions out there. And you can go through video to video of different people talking about irritable bowel syndrome. You can go to blog to blog, webpage to webpage, and there's not a lot of information out there. You can go to reversingibs.com. That is a website, a sister website that's been created just about 15, 16 years ago and it's still ongoing. It's the #1 page out there for reversing IBS. However, this is the latest program, Askbobbychow, and we're going to create videos and a program for you at askbobbychow.com, and that site is not up yet, but it will be up shortly in about 2-3 months is my expectations, and it's going to be incredible. It's going to uplift your health to incredible heights, and it's going to get rid of your irritable bowel syndrome. You have no idea how confident I am, and you have no idea what I've been through. But for you guys, if you guys have had irritable bowel syndrome recently, I feel for you. If you had it for a very long time, then I know exactly how you feel, because I've gone through the same situation, and then of course you would know how I feel as well in the past. However, it's probably a 1% of those that I know that have reversed irritable bowel syndrome. Unless you know me personally, and I've helped heal you, and I've helped to reverse irritable bowel syndrome, very few people have been able to be successful with that besides for myself and the people that I know. And those people literally come to me and say, you know, you've literally saved my life. And it's absolutely true. Because when you're living life with irritable bowel syndrome, you're near the shit creeks. It's very hard to live a very satisfying life with that syndrome unless you have it healed. Like for myself, I can travel long distances, I can eat whatever food I want, I can basically do any activities, tons of energy, 0 food allergies, got rid of my eczema, got rid of my irritable bowel syndrome, got rid of incontinence, got rid of head fog, got rid of headaches, dizziness, got rid of ear ringing, got rid of stomach gurgling. That was a pretty embarrassing one, and got rid of a lot of things. When I was in university, my stomach gurgled like crazy, and it was so embarrassing, and it really sucked. So I'm here, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you in your journey of your health, especially if it's irritable bowel syndrome. Even if it's not, I can guarantee you I can put your health way up there at the peak mountain and get you feeling great. But it will take time, not as long as me, because I'm shortening your learning curve, but also not just time, but it takes effort, right? Because I can give you all the solutions, I can support you, I can guide you, but at the end of the day, you have to put in that effort, right? Just like a physique coach, I can coach you how to build muscle, how to get the physique that you want, and I can be there and just drill you, but you have to lift that weight yourself. Same idea with reversing irritable bowel syndrome. However, because there's been no guidance in the past, me being here, guiding you through the process of what truly works, not all that garbage you hear that's out there that's just all fluff. It might even be credible people that have doctors behind their name. Might even be random naturopaths that are unaccredited. And I can guarantee you, up here, I have all that accumulation of knowledge and application, because I've been able to reverse all my symptoms, and I'm here to help you out 100%. Because I don't want anybody to have to go through what I've gone through. It's probably the worst thing that a person can experience in life, especially for such a long, long time. So I'm going to check out, but subscribe below. Please share your story below. We'd like to hear it. This is a community. Add your comments, and let's help each other out in terms of answering people's questions. But again, when it comes to the solution of irritable bowel syndrome, make sure you bookmark askbobbychow.com. The site is not up yet, but you can expect that coming up soon in 2-3 months. And that's where we'll truly, truly help you out. But in the meantime, subscribe to me and add your comments, and I'll see you next time on the next video.